Good morning, YouTube. I'm back, and it's a soaking wet day in the Danish forest. Nothing new. But today I wanted to come here and talk to you a bit, touch base, and to unwrap a bubble envelope that I got from the States. But that's the agenda for today. Also, just had a week of vacation, went to Austria, went skiing. I like skiing. I like it very much, but oops. Something just fell in my eye. You can't go to the forest without getting things thrown at you. No. Had a week of vacation, went to Austria, went skiing. Came today just to touch base and say hello. Have a fire, have a sip of beer, a coffee, something to eat, and go home. It's super wet, super humid, and super misty out here today. I'll see you in a bit. One, two, three. So, camp is up, fire is lit, drinks are on the table. I don't know if I'm going to include this, making me look like an absolute fool, but I did try to open my beer with my axe, and hiking in here must have shook up the old brew So I'm drenched in beer. Doesn't matter. I live in Denmark. People call us Vikings. Baptism should be with ale. So, and don't worry, it's a bit past 10:30, 11, I would assume. There's at least 4 hours before me leaving here, so don't worry about this. But I came here today to do an unboxing, and given that I live in Denmark, we have certain rules, regulations, restrictions, and this has been opened before by me, because I had to check just for 2.5 seconds that the content in here wasn't bent or broken or anything, but I have seen the shape. I haven't seen what it is. I know what it is, but I haven't, with my eyes, held it here, looked at it, and seen what it really is. But I figured I would do this. But I figured I would do this with you. I just have to make sure that my fire doesn't tip over the wrong way, and I'll find a more suitable angle for me to open this with you. Much better. And look at my backdrop. I only have access to this small piece of woodland, and finding new angles to shoot videos for you is becoming a challenge, but I'll accept it. So, a video from me wouldn't be a video from me without a small story. There is a man in Ohio, in the United States, called Christopher Killinger. He does homesteading, handy, what's it called? Tool maintenance, handiwork. I don't think there's a term called that. He runs a homestead. He does firewood. He does chores. He does big vehicle work. He does a lot of stuff. He's the opposite of me in many ways, because I grew up in the city listening to rock music, and coming here, getting my pants dirty, would be my absolute worst nightmare until some years back. But Christopher Killinger is a man of many talents. That was the right word to use. He is a man of many talents, and he and I share a common hobby. Axes. Chris does a lot of axe work for his home property, for firewood, for lots of stuff. I come here using this for the same reason someone goes fishing. Recreational activities, I would call it, and keeping a positive spirit, getting in touch with nature, using my body for physical work. But I come here not because I need to sit there and stay warm. I come here because I want to. This is very, very good for me. This is my sacred place, secret place. But I come here because it's a very positive influence on me, my body, my soul, my spirit, my mood, everything. But Chris and I share axes very much. So I have been following Chris on YouTube for years and on Instagram for years. We spoke a few years back in terms of handle work. Chris has been doing a lot of salesmanship in axe handles, very, very beautiful ones. But at that point, shipping to Denmark and custom service for a piece of timber was not the best idea. So some time passed, and I fell in love. I fell in love with an American axe pattern called the Jersey pattern. The Kelly Perfect Jersey is, in my book, far more superior than anything else Scandinavian, Finnish, German. You can swing here. Anything. This specimen is my keen timber and tool shorty, made in hickory, and it's solid as a rock, sharp as a razor. I just split a ton of spruce or pine, can never tell the difference. Pine, I believe, and the edge is just scary sharp, like you wouldn't even believe. If I pushed just a bit more, my fingers would lose skin. But I love this axe. I love this axe pattern. So I spoke to Chris, saying, oh, Chris is a man of many talents, so he also does leather work. Of course he does. And I don't. And getting a piece of quality leather work in Denmark is possible. I know one man who can do. I would be pushed to say the same, but he does many very, very nice things. I have a lot of his items and I love every single one of them. This in here is a bit different. So the story continues. I spoke to Chris about this axe pattern and I asked him, what would it take for you to build me an axe mask or sheath fitting the 3 Kelly Perfect Jersey axe pattern heads that I have mounted on 3 very, very different but absolutely beautiful handles, and none of them has a sheath. And it just happened. We spoke about an old model Chris had. He called it the XL axe mask or sheath, and we agreed on how we would ship it, and here it is. US Postal Service priority mail in a bubble envelope, and getting an axe sheath in something this small for me would be it worked absolutely perfect. So you're looking here and I'm looking here and the camera is looking here, so everybody's looking here. And this was the part I was worried about, but I had to check. But everything in here is, as you can see, wow. Okay, we need to change this up, but please. Would you look at this? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Okay, it's official. I have in my hands the coolest axe mask sheath in Denmark. Chris, it fits absolutely perfect. The holes in the strap or in the leather strap to keep it attached fits just perfect for this model. There's just a bit of wiggle room just for it to maneuver in my bag. Absolutely perfect. It will be seated like this in my pack, so everything from here to here and the sharp edge is protected. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And picking the green color just sets it apart. Here, with my top, with the moss, and this. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you very, very, very much. I promise, between brothers, to take care of it, to cherish it, to use it, to wear it, to get it a bit dirty and a bit wet, but to take it here on this and create the memories I love so much coming here.